Good morning, everybody. We are live from Ron's herd. And Ron is out there diligently going to feed his deer. He spotted one, and we're doing a very early live stream, earlier than normal.
Hey, Paul, do me one big favor.
Sure.
Remind me that I have stuff in the oven.
Okay. What? How long?
About another 15 minutes, I think.
Alexa, alarm 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Come on. There's two of them up there now. I don't know whether you know, see if I can flip the camera. It's going to be really hard to see, Paul, but I don't know if you can see up beyond that house and up beside that sign. They're standing right up there. They're working their way down, though.
They are headed your way.
Oh, yeah. They're munching.
They can hear that fire, huh?
Oh, God, yeah.
Wow.
Come on, guys. Keep looking.
You need a cell phone holder kind of on a tripod there where you can just move it around.
Yeah. Actually, I should get my Osmo Mobile on my phone. It's starting to move.
So how many are you looking at now?
3. Oops, take that back 4.
And they're coming your way.
What's that?
And they're headed your way.
They're headed my way.
I suppose they're kind of skittish this time of the day.
A little bit. Ooh, that's a buck. They're starting to move now. You know, it was funny last night was I was doing that when I was online with you, and my neighbor come over. I called in their bulldog with the corn.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. The neighbor was mad at her dog.
Well, I did go fly with the Mini 3 a ship.
Oh, did you?
The flying was great. The video was not so great.
Really?
Yeah. What it was doing is it kept flashing as it was trying to, like light changes, it would flash. And in video, that's not a good thing.
Really?
It would lighten up, darken up, lighten up, darken up, lighten up, darken up.
Huh.
Now, I don't know whether there's a setting that I should use to stop it from changing Because, like I've got it set on auto.
Yeah. It was probably picking up, the lights and then not lights. And
In the complete darkness wasn't bad, because I could lighten it up. But in the interim, not so good. It was so pitiful, Ron, that I don't think I'm going to publish it.
Really, that bad?
But the flying was excellent.
Oh, okay.
So I'd imagine there's probably a way to take it off of auto and just lock it, Because all I did was I changed the ISO up to about 1.5, but it was in auto setting.
What if you put everything in auto?
Well, I think the choice is you have auto or you can do your own settings. And so once you put it in auto, it auto focuses, it does everything.
Right.
I went online to try and buy the DJI 30-watt USB wall charger thing.
Right.
They're $19, out of stock.
Huh.
So I ordered one that'll be here tomorrow. Some other name brand. I ordered a 30-watt USB-C power adapter for Ultranet. By Ultranet. Charger non-foldable for iPhone, Samsung, iBook, and MacBook Pros, and more, And then I had ordered before that. I think I showed you the case, the hard case for the drone.
Yeah.
And I said, I paid $50 extra to have it the first of the week. And it says now expected June 10th through the 15th. We're very sorry your delivery is late. If you have not received it by the 15th, you can come back here the next day and for a refund.
Huh.
Well, I'm not looking for a refund now. What I'm looking for now is give me my $48 express shipping payment,
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to call Amazon today and complain about that. What did let me view the order. Let's see how much I paid for. Yeah, I paid shipping and handling $42.17.
Ooh.
Because I wanted it in 3 days, and that's what it said. You get it in 3 days.
Right. How did they go now? Now they disappeared. Sometimes they go across the hill and then they come in from the other side of the house.
Yeah, stop licking your paws. I think she gets a little bit of pain in her joints. She starts licking her paw, licking her.
Oh yeah. How old is she?
She's I'm guessing she's 14. I'm thinking that that because she's already on gabapentin. So
Oh, really?
yeah. Me, what you doing? She's got those kind of claws that don't come straight out the nails. They
Right.
hook around like this,
Oh,
and she's got very long quicks. So you can only take off a little bit. And so when she's standing on her feet, you know, the individual toes are kind of like pushed out, you know.
yeah. Let me run to the front of the house.
Yeah, everybody, we're thanks for watching. We've got 7 people watching now, Ron.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to produce deer. Oh, where the heck are they?
Ron's been trying to coax the deer to come over. He spotted 4 of them or more off in the distance, and then they disappeared. Ron, where are you now? You're in Wyoming?
In Haven, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Let me go check on my oven before I forget.
And Ron has a situation where the deer usually come around, but now that we're getting closer to summertime, and the weather starts to get a little bit warmer, the deer are not as prevalent. But there was a time earlier when there was tons of deer there, and he has corn that he feeds them out of that plastic container, that Tupperware type of thing. They come right up and eat out of the container, out of his hand. So Ron said to me last evening when we were on live, that maybe we should see about tomorrow morning. And that's the call he uses to get him to come. He rattles the corn. Seen anything, Ron?
What's that?
Are you seeing anything?
No, they went around the south side of the house up at the campground. Then I've had them, I'll sit there and stare one direction like yesterday, then I turn around. Then I said I was looking one direction. I turn around, there's 3 standing there 10 feet from me, looking right at me, going, "What are you doing?"
Well, they're awful quiet, aren't they?
They are.
So at any one given time, how many deer have you had there?
I had 21 right here in the yard one morning. That I'm not going to see that this summer. Oh, here comes one. Yeah, I've had you'll see that more towards the fall. Yeah, this fall I'll have them. In the summertime, they change their patterns. I'm surprised I'm even getting them in the summer. Sorry for all the rattle noise.
Good morning, Edward has joined us in the chat. Well, Edward, the flight went fine. Everything went perfect. As I said, I always fly in auto. What happened is the imagery, because I'm not shooting photos. The imagery was not the greatest. Very, very low light, and unless I was getting up underneath the bridge where it was very bright, it wasn't the best. And also what I noticed too is because I was shooting in auto, as the ship would approach the drone coming upstream, it would kind of flash like it was trying to lighten, darken, that kind of thing on its own. There's your timer, Ron.
Yep.
Oh,
there they all are now. They're slow. They're taking their time.
Yeah. Alexa, stop.
15-minute timer stopped on Paul's Echo Show.
Well, we were running was a timer for those that are wondering. Ron has something in the oven. Hey, Sarah has joined us, Ron.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah
Let me
Stickley.
Let me go take my stuff out of the oven.
Yeah, Sarah, Ron's trying to entice the deer over there. He spots them off in the distance a little bit, and they wander around, and but maybe we'll get lucky and see here Ron feeding his deer. Yeah, it is super early, Sarah. That's for sure. As I was telling Edward, I was flying the new Mini 3 Pro last night, and for night shooting, and it just wasn't all that hot as far as autofocus. And the autofocus wasn't bad, but it was the light sensitivity. It would brighten, darken as it. And I never have that with the Autel Nano Plus. So, hey, JDS has joined the chat. Good morning, John.
Come on, guys. They're starting.
They're starting to move your way?
Yeah.
How many?
I can see 1, 2, 3. I did see 4. I see 3. I think the one's behind the tree. I know you won't be able to see them, but you see that White House right to the left? The left in between the White House and that tree is right where they're at.
Okay.
They kind of blend into the terrain. If I could zoom, I would, but no, can't zoom. Getting closer.
Well, that's what, Edward, I don't know. Yeah, I'm mostly a flyer, and I shoot everything in auto. I don't know if I can turn off the auto as far as I don't know. As far as the lightening and darkening, maybe there is a way. I'm going to have to research it or find somebody that's a little smarter on those types of things than I am. Like I say, all of my videos are shot on auto. The only thing that I do differently is on occasion, not all the time, I will put a filter on. But as far as anything else, oh, and also I will lighten or darken it using the ISO, you know, that you got the down at the bottom, you can just down and up. Well, I'd like to thank those of you that they are here in the chat. We're awaiting the deer's arrival at Ron's house in Wyoming. On the live stream last night, Ron says, "Are you going to be up in the morning?"
Paul, get your ass out of bed.
Yeah. So that's what we are. That's what we're doing right now. This is an ass out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, they're taking their good old time. They are getting closer though. Hear the birds.
Yeah, I hear them.
I like Tim Jackson when he sits outside or has his window open and you hear all those birds.
Yeah,
there.
you can hear them all out there. That's for sure.
I know you guys hear me. That one's looking right at me. It's sometimes they move down and then they walk right behind the house. All of a sudden they come along the retaining wall.
Filipina's live and she's singing.
She's singing.
Yeah.
Hope everyone is okay.
I'm going to type in the other computer. Hello, hope you're well.
Come on, guys, don't make a liar out of me. Jesus. Birds are up there having a fight.
If I stay here, won't you listen? Good morning, America. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm live. That's okay, Paul.
The Filipina.
Yep.
What part of UK are you? I'm in West Sussex. Are you in UK?
She's talking to the chat, but she's also been singing too, Ron.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Paul Murray is here saying hello to us. And we've got Club Pillars Incorporated. Are you in UK, Club Pillars? I'm in West Sussex. Yeah, we might be neighbors. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Paul is live as well. That's okay, Paul. Yes, I'm a YouTuber as well in UK. Oh, nice to know, Club Pillars. I'll make you a moderator. Yeah, that's good. Good. Hello to you. How is your week? We draw Lockwood looking for deer. Oh, oh no, Ron. Did Ron lost his deer? Oh no, Ron is looking for deer. Doesn't matter if he lost his deer, he's got lots of deer anyway. Oh, what a shame. You're live with Ron. I missed that. I actually just started like 18 minutes ago. And I thought, I'm gonna start early. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I'm doing good. We should meet up in Thai festival and live stream together as friends. Hi, Club Killers. Yeah, I would love to meet up with you. Meet up in a Thai festival and live stream together. Yeah, is there any another Thai festival coming? I went to Pool Thai Festival, I think 3 weeks ago. Ron feeds deer from his patio by hand. He has a herd that comes around. I know. Oh,
I don't know if you can see this, Paul, but
oh,
that
I'm missing
tree
it.
to the left of the White House,
Yeah.
Yes.
right directly underneath it, there's two of them.
Where are you about?
Okay.
We can.
Yes, I said it's hard to see, but oh, and she heard me.
I know Mia. Ron, I'm going to be listening for a second. Just keep things rolling, buddy. I'm going to
Okay.
um
Oh, very nice. Good channel.
Mia's dying for me to feed her and get her her pills. I'll be right back.
We've got an upcoming
Oh, I know. Yeah, something else.
yeah, you've got lots of videos and very nice channel. Yeah, welcome everybody. Salaram, how are you? And Ron is feeding his deers. Let me check Ron. Oh yeah, I can see Ron. So Ron is not working today. Never mind. Okay, enjoy your channel, guys. Club Killers, thank you for coming in. That's really I really appreciate that. And nice meeting you as well. Okay, I'm gonna sing my third song. And if anybody wants to come up, the link is panel link is pinned, guys. So as long as I can see you before you come up. Thanks, Max. Thank you, Kayu. Ayan, third song, guys. Let's do this. Friday music karaoke with Filipina. If you want to join me, you're welcome. You can sing with me, guys. Duet or solo. Hello, everyone. This is for everybody. I close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone. Danu, my dreams don't.
Good morning, Mike. Yeah, thanks for joining. And we got JDS Edwards here. Filipina is on. Filipina British Eye Story. She's on. and she's having a Friday sing-along. She's singing and talking.
Oh, here they come.
All right, the deer are on their way.
Yep.
Oh, I see them. Yeah,
Took you guys long enough.
there's like a little gully there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. I see.
Yep. Oh, here comes that. Now the buck I'll be able to feed. Ooh, he's getting nice. That's Oliver.
Is that
That was
Oliver?
good. Yep. Ooh, there's 4.
They're getting bigger, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. He's getting a nice little rack on him. Hey, buddy. One, 2, 3. They're all buck.
All
Wow.
bucks.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's kind of unusual for bucks to hang together, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit on the porch, Paul.
Okay.
I'm gonna point the camera right at me.
Come here.
Holy cow, buddy, you're getting big. Wow. Look at them, they're all coming right over.
So they prefer to come to the back steps and not the new ones, huh?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. If tilt the camera up just a little bit, all we see is the bottom half. There, up a little more, up, right there. Wow, that's cool. They actually step right up on the step.
Yeah.
Well, that corn being hard, they've got to chew it up a little bit, don't they?
Mhm.
Now, do you suppose they're family?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably not, because they don't usually have several fawns at once, do they?
Here comes Oliver. Well, he's getting big. Here, buddy.
Oh, I noticed they all kind of back away a little bit when Oliver comes over. Hey, Oliver. Now, is that like water that's causing almost looks like staining on his face, or?
No, they're still shedding.
Oh, okay. They're gonna run you out of corn pretty fast there.
I know.
Oliver's coming back for more.
He's messy.
You better get a bigger bucket.
I know.
Oh, there's corn on the step. Now, will they eat that corn off the step or no?
Yeah, they go. I did. I gotta get some more.
I suppose you have to walk kind of slowly, huh?
You do.
You don't want to spook them. You can tilt it up just a little bit. We're seeing only half. We're seeing half a deck. Up, up a little, right there. Oh, where's Oliver going?
Here, Oliver. Come here, buddy.
It looks like they got spooked a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Here, buddy.
Edward says, looks like a couple of nice young bucks. JD says, Ron, watch them horny deer.
Yeah.
Mike Rennick says, razor sharp holes. Hooves. Now, how old would you say Oliver is?
He's maybe a 2-year-old at the most. He's not a big one.
Yeah, he looks healthy, but he's not like fat or anything.
Yeah.
JD says, well, get down there, Ron, and you eat out of the bowl. Show them how it's done. You know, JD.
God, you're messy. Jesus, dude. And clean up your mess. Oh. Well, I came through, Paul.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did indeed.
Everybody else walked away. Oh, there's your answer.
Hey, Paul Hodges just joins us and he says, whoa, what are you doing on so early?
Feeding the deer.
We're feeding Ron's deer, Paul.
It is kind of relaxing, Paul. I mean, I really, I know I'm a hunter and I'm a hunting guide, but I actually enjoy this.
Well, yeah. You know, and the sad part of it is the misconception about animals is that they're just dumb animals. They're not dumb.
No.
They are smart. They're intelligent. They understand, and they.
He's done.
And they're smart enough to know that they're not going to stay in any one place for very long, right?
Yeah. See you, buddy.
That's the one you call Oliver.
That's Oliver. Matter of fact, AZ was just asking, I don't know if he's in the chat or not. He was just, Ron, have you seen Oliver? And I'm like, no, I haven't, but now I have.
Yep. So have we. Yes, Paul, I did fly last night and the flight was perfect. The video was not so good. It still doesn't hold a candle to the Autel Nano Plus. I don't know whether it's a setting issue, Paul, but that's kind of where we're at.
We'll feed Oliver one more time here. I think he heard me. Here, buddy.
Is he coming back or is he leaving? Maybe he wants you down the other steps.
Good.
He's looking up those steps, isn't he?
Yeah. Look at the little chickadee
Yeah.
right there in front of me. You see him, Paul?
Yep.
Right there in the steps.
Now they won't eat the corn, will they?
No, I've had some other birds come in here though. Here, buddy, I'll go get you some more. Hold on. He wants to come into the other steps. I got to get down to the feed store. I'm getting low.
Yeah, and you got to get that salt lick too.
Yeah. Oops. I spooked him a little bit. He'll come back. Here, buddy.
Where'd he go?
Right there.
Behind the tree.
Yeah.
We see the flap on your phone.
Yeah. Here, buddy. Oh, here comes another. Oh, here comes. I got more company coming.
Oh yeah.
Here comes Oliver. He's coming back.
He's pretty good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at what point will he lose it? There's another deer behind him. At what point will he lose his velvet on his antlers?
They'll start about About August, September, they start rubbing it off a lot on trees and
Okay.
where their horns will actually stop growing.
So it's like a skin, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's almost like a velvet. This is some close-up footage.
Yeah,
It
doing
don't get
really well. Well, I just says, just going to leave the yard and head to his staging spot. And Marshall has joined us. Good morning, Marshall. We're with Ron in Wyoming as he's feeding his deer, and this on screen right now, that's one of his favorites. He's named him Oliver. I think he looked at you like, is there a drink of water I can get here, buddy, or what?
Probably should get some water out here for him.
That's what I'm thinking, because that'd be like eating your meal and not ever drinking any fluid, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, if you had water available for him, I'm kind of guessing that they would be probably eat more.
He ate that whole bowl.
Yeah.
Do you have Emily's number?
No.
Shoot.
Well, let me double check my phone. When I say that, no, I do not. Let me I'll send her another link again.
I think I got out text her. Hold on, Paul. I'll be right with you.
Okay. Well, the thing you could do is just text her and say, join us, because I just sent her an invite again on her email. No, I do not, but there's a lot of water around here. I've never seen a squirrel ever take a drink of anything. But then that's maybe just me. But like when it rains, there's puddles around, and I've never seen them drink any water. Edward wanted to know, Ron, how long it takes to gain their trust.
Oh, it takes a while. Sometimes several trips, and they're still a little spooky. But you know, I don't know whether you noticed when they started to come up, some will go like Oliver, he he went right through the corn on the ground and came right to the side of the porch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there is corn on the ground there.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of corn on the ground.
Well, where did the other ones go, Ron?
They walked away. He's sticking around. This is your last bowl, buddy.
He wants more. JD said he's seen squirrels drink from curb water. I've never have. Probably because the amount of traffic we have here on my street. They just dart across the street. They're not lingering. Phantom Hodges says he's a hungry little bugger.
Yeah, this is his third bowl. There's nobody else here big enough to push him around, though.
Are there others in the wings watching, or?
No, they all walked away. Jesus, you're messy.
It's like he's looking for water now.
Step right up on the steps. Look at him.
And just for the three of us to be together, really incredibly special. And I wanted to ask you about how would feel different, kind of post-ish pandemic, kind of post-ish Johnny post-ish, all the things. Is Hollywood feel different now? Well, I think the whole world is having different conversations. We're all having different conversations about respect.
We're in JD.
JD,
Hey,
good
Ron,
morning.
you crazy son of a gun.
Ron has got it going, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's kind of a psycho.
That's it, buddy. Three
He said he
bowls
really-
is enough.
He said he really enjoys it. On one hand, he goes and hunts these things, and now this hand, he's over here nurturing them and being kind.
Yeah, it's like two different worlds, isn't it?
Kind of like a psycho. That's pretty cool, Ron.
Yeah, I only shot one deer in my life, and I couldn't do it again because that was up and close, Ron. I mean, it was like 6 feet away, 7 feet away, and I heard it beller. I heard it flop down on the ground and squirm around, and yeah, I just that kind of just nope.
Yeah,
And-
he's
and
done.
And I know that happens no matter what kind of flesh we eat, whether it's cows or whatever, I'm sure it's not good for any of them.
Hey, something's bothering. I don't know whether it's his horns that are itching, but he's just shaking his head like crazy. And his ears. I don't know whether it's bugs or.
I would imagine bugs are an issue. Maybe you should get him a flea collar.
The only thing I've ever hunted was squirrels, and I couldn't really care less about those. They're kind of like rats to me. So
Well, yeah, they are. I mean, everything. It's like if you really think about it, even an ant, right? They're smart. Ants are smart,
yeah,
and it's like if you step on an ant, we don't think twice about it, but the ant does.
yeah,
It's like, oh no.
yeah.
But
I've actually not smashed a bug before because that thought crossed my mind. I was like, why would I? Like, I'm outside, and it's like there's no reason.
Oh, shoot.
yeah, like if a great big foot came at you,
that's
it's like,
that's what I pictured. I was like, man, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Inside, it's one thing. Get out of my house, but
Blind Neil just sent me a short. He was recording his screen as I was feeding him.
all right. Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones is here. Yes, I did a night flight. Didn't go as good as expected. The flight was great.
Oh, shoot.
The video was not so.
so does the Nano have a bigger sensor, or what's?
Well, according to Steve, I don't understand it. Maybe Ron could explain it, but he says that my sensor would take in more light than the Nano Plus. But the Nano Plus, the colors and everything seem to be so much more vibrant than what I did last night. In fact, it was so bad last night, the actual colors and everything, that I'm not so sure that I'm going to ever publish it.
So I wonder if it's in the auto settings. Like maybe Autel has better automatic settings. Is that maybe what? Like you could get your Mini to do that, but it would take a lot of tweaking.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I found that with my Mini 2, I'm not a huge fan of the auto on it because it's like it makes everything on the ground look really good, but it blows out the sky, and I don't know.
Well, here I'm going to screen share a little bit of it and let you guys see it.
Is that what Ron was doing last night? Because it really looked like he was over there peeing.
Ron was he wanted to know if you were over there feeding the deer or were you peeing in the bushes.
No.
Yeah, last night it
Emily
looked.
just woke up, and I was gonna try and get them back, but they're probably gone. So they come in the morning. They're not here long, and then
You need a lasso.
Okay, can you see that?
yeah,
Yeah, that's real dark.
Okay. And that was at ISO. I put the ISO up at like 1.5. But this is zooming in, and as you zoom in, it pixelates.
Mm.
And the front of this ship isn't very well lit up.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to your other.
Okay, did you see the little flashes going on? Okay,
Yeah.
what? See it? Up, light, dark, light, dark.
It looks like light. Yeah. Oh man.
But now when it spins around, you'll see it facing more. That's towards the bridge. But see how dark it is? I haven't edited this at all. This is the raw footage.
It turns everything. Yeah, it's like it's totally black and.
Yep.
Huh.
That's better, but still pretty dark.
Yeah.
Like even the back of the ship goes black.
Yeah.
There's lights all around it.
Yeah. But you see, you can tell that it's flying much better.
Well, that don't look bad.
Yeah, it's still though. Look at the top of the back of the ship. It's almost black, and there's lights all around it.
Yeah.
His Autel would be, it would show all the
My
detail.
Autel would show a lot more. The detail is good, but it's just now I could lighten it up and post a little bit. But see, now we're getting out of the bridge. Now you'll see it'll start flashing again because it's catching different light off this side of the bridge. See, dark light, dark light, light, dark, dark.
It's that, what you ought to try and do, Paul, is just go down there on a test some night and not even fly a ship, but just, put it up in the air, put everything on manual, and,
Get it
and try a
adjusted.
test.
It's
Yeah.
super easy. Yeah, once I started messing with the manual on the Mini 2, there's only, the sliders, and you just kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just slide it until it looks good. But it sucks you have to do that, when the
Yeah,
Autel
you can't even see
obviously
the
has
front
a
of that
great.
ship.
Nope.
Hmm.
But as you can see, it sure flies nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's flying nice and smooth.
Yep. So what I'll do today is we'll go in there and see if I can manually lighten it up and see how it looks. But usually when I lighten it up though, see the back part of the ship there? That will then become too bright.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's like the auto settings brightened all the light areas instead of brightening where it's dark.
Yeah. And it was pitch dark. I mean, there wasn't any stars, no moon.
Look at that.
no-
You can't you can't see anything but the yeah. That's too bad.
But it was a test flight,
Mhm.
Now the Nano you put in auto all the time, and it does a real good job, if
Yes.
I'm understanding
Yep.
correctly. To
Yep. All I
Can-
did, Ron, in the Nano, it has a slider where you tap on it, and it's on the side of the box. It has where you can put it up all the way, and I imagine it's the iOS, right?
Yeah,
Or ISO, whatever. And I have it set all the way to the top.
Do you have one of those videos right there you could bring up? The Autel?
The Autel, yeah.
See the difference?
Okay, let's stop that. Let's go back here.
you got to rename your stream today, Paul. Ron feeds the deer from Wyoming.
Ron feeds deer.
Feed before slaughter.
Let me pictures.
Yeah, next time I'll I'll bring the phone out and set it on the Osmo Mobile. I have the OM4, and it has tracking. It'll sit there and track us too.
Next time I want to see you put it in a headlock and give it a little noogie.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. This is the Nano Plus. Now it's going to be dark too because like I say, I do lighten them up a little bit. Man, excuse me. Screen share. Here we go. Here we go. Do you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that.
But it's much clearer. And
Yes.
this is raw. This isn't edited.
See pretty much all the water.
You see all the water. You can see the shoreline. You can see the lights on the shore, everything. And let me go around to the back.
See the top of the ship? Yeah, you can see the whole.
You can see the pilot house and everything. Yep.
see, one thing you can do, Paul, like I said, it's totally up to you, but get a little bit more advanced program where you can play with your blacks and whites.
You can see the computer screen there in the helm.
Now, Ron, when you shoot something that dark, though, will it matter in post? I mean, if you try to lighten up something that dark, is there anything
you gotta
there
be
for it?
careful.
The only
It-
thing you're
don't-
doing is lightening the exposure,
Yeah,
which brings everything up. So then
See,
it
that's
starts
why-
to blow out. Like those lights are a little blown out.
Hey Fish and Ron and Newfound.
but
What?
see, I'm going up the side of the ship, Ron. See how it kind of like wobbles a little bit? Is because of the Autel, the stick control isn't all the best. You overcorrect
Let's
because
see.
when you're telling it to go one way and it doesn't go, then you hesitate and you go the other, you know. But as you can see, there's none of that flashing light dark. It is dark, but this is the raw.
Paul has to go out and get the ankle biters.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are all gone for the day, I think.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is let me show you when it's edited, that one. And just for a comparison. Okay, videos, Indiana Harbor we're looking for. Okay. This is all I did was lighten this up a little bit. Or might have sped it up or slowed it down because there were slower spots. But screen share. You see it?
Yep.
Right back, Paul. I'm gonna make another coffee.
Okay. And that is the Autel Nano Plus. But it's like you were saying, JD, if you look back at the pilot house and everything, you can still, the lights reflect off it so you can still see it's white, you know? But as you can see how, because I had to lighten it, see how the white lights wash it out?
Yeah.
You can still get some detail out of it, but it's much more washed out.
Hey, AZ.
But see, I'm going to go up the side of the ship. See, I've got to correct it a little bit back and forth, and the DJI flies much more perfect. And I'm not that technical with settings, so this.
Well, it's a pain, you know. My Mini 2's got all that stuff that I can go in and tweak, and it's just a pain. You know, it's almost like you got to go out for a whole day just to do that, because you know you spend so much battery doing that. That I don't know. Oh, look who we got in the chat now, Matt.
That's
Bossy
it.
Matt. He's telling you to use an ND number 4.
Well, Matt, what you're looking at here now is the raw, is the finished, edited, lightened, darkened, all those kinds of things. Where we showed the raw one before, and so it. But see, Matt's right. See how this is kind of over light, but the rest of the ship looks good.
So yeah, if you use that filter, then it would help with the light, probably. This is the Nano AZ.
This is the Nano. Okay, so what, just for AZ and for Matt, let me play the raw video of the one I did last night. That was the Great Republic. Okay, I had to look it up again. Something about my mind just doesn't sometimes.
What did he has this one with? What?
This is the one I did. I'm going to show you guys. The Great Republic is what I did last night. All set on auto again with the new Mavic 3. And we'll skip through it because I don't want to bore everybody, but maybe Great Republic. Okay.
Maybe if you would have showed up earlier, AZ, you just went through it all. Ooh, listen to that.
That's Ron's phone. Okay. I'm gonna screen share.
Feel like a pig, Ron.
This is the raw video with the Mavic 3.
4
And what you can see is how dark it is.
4 o'clock.
And the other issue that I have with it, if you watch it for a second here, this is completely raw. It's not sped up or slowed down or whatever.
Yeah,
It's just it's pixelated.
Oh, okay.
And as the ship goes by, you see how it starts to lighten and darken, like it's trying to correct, almost like it's lightning.
Mhm, that's what I thought at first.
Did the background and everything? No, it was just a perfectly clear, just super dark night last night, and it's just dark, dark, dark. And I think I have the ISO up to 1.5 or 1.6.
No, I'm actually down in Hot Springs.
But see how it back there is
Picked up
Yeah,
my
that's
flashing
garbage.
again.
things are just getting too tight financially. And, if I want to keep doing what I'm doing, and I got that trip to Alaska if they're paying off and gas. And,
But as you can see, the Mini 3 flies like the normal DJI I'm used to. It's very smooth. You don't have to correct. When you fly it, it flies like every other DJI. It really flies nice. If I was more of a wizard like you guys at setting the settings, because this all is pretty clear, but see how dark it is here? And the deck is dark, even though it's coming underneath the lights.
The problem I have when I use the manual settings is for some reason it sometimes looks grainy. Like after I'm done, it's like I don't know if I'm turning something up too much, or I only adjust the ISO and
See, it just did it there too. Watch it. It's gonna
it
flash.
was doing it earlier in the background and the front.
Yep. Flash, flash.
Oh, that was the whole screen. Yeah,
Light, dark.
Jesus Christ.
Now it stayed light.
That's something that's not going to be, you can't get rid of that.
No.
When you,
See light, dark.
God.
I still come home and I still have 3-4 days.
So for my night purposes, I guess the Autel Nano Plus is my go-to.
Yeah, I'm trying to snag as much overtime as I can. I actually got 3 extra shifts on the helicopter.
But this portion of it is okay, but it's really super dark. But the pilot house and everything else in the back is nice and clear. And I like the way it flew.
Yeah, that's true, Edward. You might need the little blue pill. You might have a defective unit, Paul. No, I don't know I haven't watched a lot of I know I think it was Robert Glazier did some night footage.
You need to go fishing before all this.
But I don't know how, it doesn't seem like anybody does it quite as dark as yours. Everybody's out at like evening.
Yeah, the sunset, yeah, after sunset, yeah, type of thing.
But
This
you're
was
out, like,
last night
night,
about
night.
10:30 at night, and it was pure pitch dark. This light here, that's a ship at anchor way out 5 miles out, so. So yeah,
Ugh.
that's pretty much,
If Emily is still in the chat, yes, she is. Tell her to go back, what, about 20 minutes? I'll tell you what, that's some of the best footage I've ever gotten feeding, especially
yeah,
with how big his rack was.
yeah.
I got to run here in a couple of minutes, Paul, but
Yeah, AZ told me before that,
I'll tell you what, that's some of the best footage
I
I've
sent
ever
you
gotten.
a private message, Ron, in Zoom. Ron,
Yo,
I sent you a message in Zoom.
the yeah, so I don't know. I mean, as you guys saw my first flight yesterday, maybe they didn't. I could show that real fast that I did the test flight last evening. Just after we got it loaded and everything up and running fine. Let me pull that up.
hey, Paul, can you, this is while Emily's, can you pull up share screen? Me feeding Oliver, how close that was. Looks like it's about about 15 minutes ago. To show Emily.
Yeah, Ron says you're talking about Stella. Yeah, you got it mixed up. Let me well, let me show this first, since I've kind of got it queued up here.
Oh, Matt's in there. I didn't see him.
Yeah. Screen share. Okay, share. All right. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
That's my first flight with it right after we got done setting it up, charging everything up and everything. No filters because it didn't have filters with it.
No, that looks really nice because even with the sun
Yep.
blaring and you still got.
Yep. Well, and I take it up a little bit and I pan around. It actually has great camera.
See, maybe there's something wrong with my mini. Well, I guess I'm comparing apples to oranges, but the Mini 2 just blows the sky out so bad on auto. It's the third one I've had, so they probably gave me some kind of like, this guy's just gonna wreck this one. Let's give him this junker.
JD, you say you sent me a message?
Through Zoom, but Murray.
Oh.
And there's zooming with it.
Oh.
And that's a 2x zoom because this was shot in 4K, 4K 60, I think.
Sorry about that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know why, but boy,
See,
that's a
there's the
cool
ship
area,
coming
Paul.
up. Huh?
It's such a nice area. You're right there by the.
Yep. Yeah, I'm above my house. It does, as you can see, it doesn't take me much to get down by the water and by the ships.
And then that's
That's Lake Huron.
okay. Now, which one's the biggest of the Great Lakes?
Superior.
Superior.
Michigan is close, Lake Michigan, because it goes up the whole west side of Michigan and up to the top as far as lengthwise, but Superior is the biggest Great Lake.
It's so funny what they call lakes around here. And I came from Michigan and was right by Lake Michigan. And that's like, you're at the ocean, you look out there and it's just water.
That's the
But-
school right behind my house.
Lakes here, you can see across them. Like, that's not a lake, it's a pond.
That's my house right there.
Oh, they got a pool next to you too, huh?
They got a pool. It flies really good.
Hey, Steve, Mika Steve.
And it comes down and lands. So as you can see, I'm impressed with the aircraft. I'm just not as impressed by the night shots. Okay, so in other words, I need to switch it to manual, and there's some settings in there. I guess I need to learn how to do that. I've never have, Matt. I've always just flown in auto. So I'm at this point, I'm 100% happy with the way it flies. Not so much in auto, especially low light conditions.
I'd be curious to see if it can do it in the manual settings.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to try and figure out the manual settings and how that works.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Justin's iPhone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey.
Head out. I gotta go meet somebody.
Okay.
But I came through though. This
Yes,
morning.
she did. Yes, she did. It took a while for them to meander on over there.
It did, but once like I said, they just took their good old time coming across the hill, and all of a sudden, boom! You notice they just started coming in one by one.
Yep, exactly. But you only fed what, 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah, the first 2 little bucks, and then when Oliver came up, it's like
All the rest of them gave them.
he's the HMFIC.
Yeah.
You should have been here earlier, Justin. Ron's like a psychopath. He was feeding the deer and he's like, I really enjoy this. And the whole time I'm just thinking about how he kills deer on the other hand. It's like, man.
Real psychopath. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll try to join. I probably won't be able to join you this afternoon. I'm heading down to the part-time job with my good looking blonde boss.
Did you say something about the hot springs coming up too, or is that a ways off? I thought you said something about
Yeah, down in Hot Springs, South Dakota. That's where I'm going.
He's going to see the hot mama.
I'm going to see the hot mama. I still remember Carpenter Rick that day. He goes, "Who was that?" I'm like, "That was my boss." How you doing? Yeah. All righty, guys. I better roll.
All right.
You guys,
There we go.
is it screen sharing? That's Ron's buck right there.
He comes back.
Yep. Anyway, you can go back and see it online.
Yep.
Stop share. Okay.
All right,
All right,
guys.
Ron.
I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Thanks, Paul.
Hey, thank you, Ron.
We'll see you later.
Thanks for
See you,
getting me
JD.
up. Thanks for
See ya.
getting me up at that time of the day.
All right, buddy. We'll see
Okay.
y'all.
So, how's Justin doing today? Or is he asleep already? Maybe he's, I would think,
Maybe he went out sniffing meters.
could be.
I was outside the truck. I could hear you guys.
There he is.
I heard everything JD said.
Yeah, it flew like I wanted to fly. Just I'm gonna have to dive into the settings. It's like Matt says, it says you're gonna have to take it off of auto, and that's, I've never flown anything off auto, so I'll have to learn more about that.
Look what we got here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, man, I'm on my iPad. Gotta
Look
love
at this
that.
guy.
Look, let me tell you something, Paul. Flying with lights, during the day, you can fly with auto without much of an issue. But once you start, as I said in the chat there, once you start pushing the camera to its limits, you're going to have to mess around with it, man, to get a good shot,
Yeah. Yeah, because and that's what my learning curve is going to be, Matt, because I've never changed out of auto. And so
Yeah.
I'm going to have to learn the different settings and how to manually do it.
Yeah. It's like most of the phones these days, mate. I mean, there's so many, the capabilities of the cameras that are coming out on these things, it's pretty incredible. What you'll find too is the auto settings with, even the Autel and things like that'll start pumping that ISO. And once you pump that ISO, you start to lose the quality of that image.
Yeah.
With those small cameras. When you're talking big SLR and things like that, you can pump those ISOs pretty well and won't lose much image quality. But these tiny cameras, man, look, man, I don't know. It all depends on what you're after, doesn't it, really?
Right.
So you got to use. Well, that's why you got to use super auto.
Looks like Ron's got his deer back.
Super auto.
God damn it, Justin's in there. You got to be kidding me.
He's been lurking in the background, Matt.
Like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, they didn't like the voices. Yeah.
Nobody
All
likes
right, guys.
Matt's
I better
voice.
roll.
Is that Ron? Hey, Ron.
Hey.
Yeah, you just scared all the deer off, Matt.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't doubt
they
that.
didn't like the voices.
They're jealous because they got smaller horns than me. But anyway, we'll go home from there.
Well, he's overwriting his name on the side of Ron's truck.
Yeah.
Is he? He's lucky he's not on the bonnet of Ron's truck.
They do
Let's be
that,
honest.
then you will see me.
Well,
shooting deer.
Ron's heading out to see a blonde bombshell.
later this
Oh, his
afternoon.
boss. Yes, his
Yeah.
boss. Yeah, we all know. We all know what his boss is like. My God.
Yeah.
Ron just lured all the younger deer to his house there so he can go kill their parents in the woods now.
You're making me out to be a monster, JD.
Ron's got a deer orphanage going there.
He has. He has. He's got a lot of Bambis, but Bambi's mum's always missing for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they
Yep.
send the kids out to play and then
Yeah. Bambi's mum's on Ron's wall.
That'd be Bambi's
Uh,
dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, with the antlers. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, babe. Yeah. Yeah, forgive me.
There was one the one day that did look in the window of my office and kind of like jumped back. It was kind of funny. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, you were on my live show, Ron, when that happened.
I think so, yeah.
You was.
Well, I mean, how would you feel if you walked
Tease.
up and saw a bunch of stuffed heads through a window?
jeez.
You got a point. You got a point there.
Be like the red light district in Amsterdam, for God's sake. TJ's here. How are you, mate?
What's up, Matt? How are you?
Oh, cracking along, brother.
I hear you.
Couple of tequilas tonight. Oops.
Go with coffee with Paul Murray.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Hey.
Stop!
Sarah, Night Train.
is it the word coffee or Paul that got you going then, mate? What's the go?
Oh no, I think it's coffee.
You might have got a
Yeah,
glimpse
right.
of your face. I don't know.
JD's always there for a zinger, isn't he?
JD, I want to know what the hell's been going on in the last. How's your mum, by the way? I just want to ask you that first.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
JD's.
That's good, mate. No worries. Yeah. Now, what's the go, mate? I mean, you used to come on the live show quite frequently, and now you sort of disappeared like an enigma. You know,
I only
you
missed
just-
one. You didn't have a show 1 week, and
He
then
was
last
ready
week,
and you weren't there.
last week
Yeah.
I kind of stuck my toe in the water, and it looked like it was pretty serious, so I didn't want to hop in there and be the
Oh,
the clown.
right, yeah. You
How'd
can
you-
come
how'd
in
you-
if
I just stepped. Oh,
I think that's called, Matt, selective participation.
Yeah, right.
Well, they were actually
It-
talking about drones, and I was like,
Yeah, no, we don't do that. Actually, JD was in the green room for 3.5 hours that day.
Buddy's in-
I was,
buddy's
just
in
the
the
right
chat.
time to let him in. Just didn't happen, mate. You know?
So JD, are you promising Matt that you're going to go on his show this evening or in the morning? Oh, he doesn't answer right away. It's just kind of like,
Oh dear. I tell you what, that's
I mean, I was expecting a resounding, "Oh, sure, I'm going to be there, Matt."
I'll be there.
he
I'll be
doesn't-
there
he's
with
not
bells on.
He doesn't want to commit, does he? Eh?
Yeah.
Just in case we're
No.
talking serious stuff. He doesn't want anything to do with that
If
serious.
if it's not farts and whatever else, I'm out.
I mean, JD,
Uh,
don't worry about it because he talks Da Vinci. He doesn't even talk the good stuff
Yeah.
like this.
Oof.
Oh,
Well,
that's
hey,
enough.
guys, I gotta
Justin.
bug out. We will see
Okay,
you later.
Ron. Hey,
All right,
Ron,
Ron.
if you get a chance, send a really nice
Yeah.
blonde JD's way, okay?
Bye, Ron, for the fourth
Oh,
time.
with JD.
The hell with
Yeah.
JD.
Uh,
The hell
Okay,
with
Ron,
JD,
you
I'm
take
keeping that one
care.
for myself.
Yeah.
You know, the brother's a brother, but there's certain things you don't share. Sorry, JD.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, no.
I hope his boss never sees this live stream.
Yes.
Like that son of a bitch.
Haven't you got work to do, Justin? God's sake.
Well, at least I'm not drinking the client's booze.
Well, no. No, they weren't home, mate. What am I going to do with it? Shit.
Shit. You motherfucker shit.
It'll go off. I can't have
That's
it
right.
going off, mate. That'd be just a waste of something or other.
It's alcohol abuse.
Here we go. There he is. God damn it. No, turn the camera around, mate. We don't want to see that. Here we go. That's better. Shit.
Matt, why is it so dark where you, how come it's so dark in your room? You need some light on the subject.
Oh, like it's 11 o'clock at night, brother.
You need those manual
Um,
settings.
And he likes to get in his snuggie and get weird in the middle of the night.
Get weird? What?
Yeah, he likes. I said he likes to get drunk, get in a snuggie, and get a little weird at night. So I mean,
He gets a little weird at night in his
Yeah.
snuggies.
I
do.
actually own a Snuggie, to be honest.
I
Hey,
don't
that
doubt
doesn't surprise us.
it. Yes.
No, that just goes with the territory around
Yeah.
TJ's place, I think. Yeah, that's for sure.
I
It's a-
actually imagine that you have a couple Snuggies.
No, I just have one. It's a big giant the Clemson, South Carolina Snuggie.
Well, the next thing I'm expecting any day, Matt, for him to show up with a bumblebee hat on, you know. Big,
Yeah. Wouldn't doubt that. But actually, as we speak here, why don't you go put it on, mate, and show us?
Yes, please.
Matt, I got the 3D printer working great. Got some upgraded parts for it.
All I heard was 3D blah, 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 like Homer Simpson.
and a 3D printer, blah 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 blah, and got some parts for it.
The butt plugs are on the way.
Make sure you use that flexible filament, brother.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm going in hard and fast.
you gotta make it for comfort, not for speed.
You don't want
TPU.
to do that. You'll end up getting a callus if you do that. But anyway, that's another story.
Night
Gotta
train.
clear off.
Night train's in, is he? I can't see the
Yeah,
chat.
he was in here, but he says, speaking of work, I better get gathered up and head out.
That's
Yeah, I saw
right.
he's,
head to
last night he was saying he has to pack up and move.
Oh, he's moving?
Yeah, it sounds like he was renting and they didn't.
What?
Yeah, so I guess whoever owned the house is selling it and they're not re-signing. And
Oh yeah, sure, Stella, go ahead.
so yeah, last night he was packing
Oh,
up.
Oh,
That
poor
sucks,
bugger.
because
He's
he
only just moved in there, mate.
I
you
know, and it
and
sounded like he had he was right by the bars and
And he really liked
Absolutely.
that house.
great location. That's enough out of you, Justin. We're talking men stuff here. Yeah, that's
Oh, we can't let Justin feel like he's sitting over at the kiddie table. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, no. I know. You know what? I feel really bad for Michael because that he's only just bloody moved there, mate. You know
Yes.
what? Maybe 6 months.
Yep.
A little bit longer, maybe. You know, and he's had to. Oh, that sucks.
I think it was the end of last summer, wasn't it, that he moved there? Like September or something?
Okay, there you go. Yeah, just over 6 months ago, I guess. 7, 8 months ago. Oh, that sucks, man. Bad luck, Michael. Bad luck, mate. That sucks. Oh my God.
You know, you Aussies are getting real cocky thinking you can talk down to an American like that.
No, what did he say? I missed that. I missed that garbled bullshit. What did he say?
He said you're getting pretty ballsy talking down to an American.
Yeah, right. But doesn't matter if you're American, mate. It all depends on whether you're a real man or not. And you know, nationality's doesn't come into it, brother. He's gone all quiet now, isn't he? For some reason.
TJ is today TJ's birthday? Is that today your birthday?
Yeah, today is my birthday. Yes.
He's 39
God.
years old.
Thank you.
39. Oh, I remember way back then. My goodness.
Yeah, you do, you old bitch.
know.
And that
I
that
I
was
heard
that
something
was
from the
your-
kitty table. I heard something from the kitty table.
I was to say that's your only comeback. Come on, mate. Seriously.
Hey, Kelly's here. How you doing, Kelly Taylor?
Kelly, how are you, Kelly? Do you have to go powder your nose then, JD?
Yeah.
It looks a lot better. Absolutely. You don't have to use that soft lens anymore, mate. Beautiful.
I thought I had it though.
Yeah, Kelly just got home. She's got to get ready to hit the rack, but she snuggled a little bit with Doris. Doris is her dog.
Well, she's back from her vacation
Yes,
or walkabout or whatever they
a
call it. down there.
walkabout. Yep.
Mm.
And everybody this Saturday at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. on my channel, we are doing a grand giveaway with a valuable ring and more in celebration of my getting over
Oh,
A. Please plan to be there. Thank
Who's giving away what?
Fish
Said
is
the
giving
ring.
away a ring.
It might be her wedding ring. I don't know, but
Oh, I thought Paul was giving away a mini 3.
no, don't spread such rumors.
Justin's giving away burritos.
Yeah.
I
He's
doubt
giving away gift certificates to what's the name of that place?
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Oh,
Chipotle.
He wouldn't be giving,
Chipotle.
no, he wouldn't be giving them away. Don't worry
No.
about that.
That's gold.
It
Well,
is.
he's on their mailing list. He gets coupons all the time. Buy one, get one free. You
The
know.
only thing I'm giving Matt is what comes out the other end.
Ooh.
Oh,
Right. No worries, mate. I'll take that. Well, if he buys one and gets one free, he takes the free one and doesn't pay for it. Is that correct?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like asking for a coffee. How much a coffee is $5? How much for a refill? They're free. Well, I'll have 2 refills then. Thanks.
Yep.
That's kind of,
What's that, Justin? Words of wisdom?
Well, it's early in the morning for Justin, so he hasn't had his round of when he goes into senior neighborhoods and they're all taking pictures of him. They're all coming up. I don't know what the hell he's doing there in their neighborhood.
Oh God.
Yeah,
You should start doing a Karen channel, Justin. Seriously.
yeah.
Um,
You need to have a camera to see you record it.
all right,
you do.
had it though.
Yeah. Oh, is he putting his onesie on? No, it wasn't a onesie. What did he have?
Snuggie.
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 Are you getting your snuggie on there, TJ?
You said what now?
Are you putting
Are
your
you putting
Snuggie
it-
on?
Are you
Oh,
putting your Snuggie on, your 39-year-old Snuggie?
no, I think it's a little too warm for a Snuggie here in South Florida.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't worry
Yeah.
about the temperature, mate. You got to think of your image, you know. And
well-
people suffer for their art, brother. You know. You gotta,
Well, if you'd like, I can go put it on and model it for you if you want.
yes, please. Yes, please. If you wouldn't mind, that's what we're waiting for. That'd be great.
All right. Hold on, just
Okay.
a second.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will be back with the Snuggie.
You get the snuggie on, brother. There we go.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm in
this
a
is-
robe.
oh.
I'm in a robe here, Tej. Come on. At
He's
least
in
you
a
can do is
robe,
Put your
yep.
Snuggie on.
It's not a robe. It's a Matt Bub t-shirt, mate. It's a fucking sale.
The side of Justin's truck that gets him in trouble with all the different neighborhoods. What's it say on the side of your truck, Justin? Anyway, I think it says something about Department of Utilities or something. So they come over and they say, "What are you turning my water off for? What are you doing?"
Oh, mate, it'd be more popular than a ticket cop.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Or they'll come and they'll bring us their electric bill and show it to them as, what the hell is this, you know?
You see,
They
I
do all
know,
the time. They come out and bitch about me about utilities that I don't even work with.
But it says on the side of your truck, utilities, right?
Well, yeah, but it says Florida Public Utilities. Everybody knows.
Florida
Yeah.
Public Utilities. So they all think that he's in charge of the gas, the electric, the sewer, the water, and everything. It's a wonder they don't pull him over and say, "Hey, fix this sewer. It's not right."
They're short of they're short of blaming me because their daughter got pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly had a great time out there. She saw a wild croc, caught a fish, cracked open a geode, and crashed her drone.
she crashed the
Crashed her
drone.
drone once. Wow.
No. That'd probably be the Zoom or something like that. Is that right? I can't see the chat, so you'll have to tell me. Because she had a Zoom. She bought Tim's Zoom, I think.
You've got a couple, and I don't remember now which ones she had.
Kelly, why
Mavic.
would you say that about him?
I think she has the the Mavic 2 Zoom. Didn't she get that from Tim?
Well,
Yeah.
whatever drone Tim had, she has.
Yeah. It was all
that was-
part. It was all part of the separation package.
Was that? Is that all Tim had to offer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Tim, I spoke to him tonight. I'm surprised he's not in the chat.
Did he do all his tests, or did he gun it?
Uncle
Did he
Bill
do what?
wants to know, Kelly, if you crashed into a geode, is that what happened, or?
Tim was supposed to be
Uncle-
setting up appointments for a bunch of tests or something yesterday because he went to the
Yeah.
doctor.
Kelly said, I bought the Aries Zoom, artist Zoom.
Apparently,
Ah,
herpes
what?
parts. Do I?
I don't know what's an Aris Zoom.
Air
Eris.
one.
Eris.
ARIS.
It was a typo. The air.
Oh, the Air one. Okay.
Well, it's not an Air One Zoom. She
Now,
must have bought the Air One, the original, and the 2 Zoom, the Mavic 2
Yeah,
Zoom.
she has
Zoom.
both. She has
Yeah.
both.
Right.
Oh,
the Air
Aries.
One,
Aries. I brought
Aries.
Zoom.
Ari's Zoom. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think she bought the Zoom while Tim bought the Phantom.
I thought Ari
Yeah.
gave him that.
well,
No,
see,
he sold it
Kelly,
to him real cheap. That's right.
Kelly also put down in there the Air 1 and the Air 2 are from Tim. That was all part of the separation thing.
Well, you know what? Apart from the camera, the Air One, I hate the freaking thing. I really do. The camera's really nice. It really is. But it is so freaking noisy. Oh my God. And it's Wi-Fi.
I could
what?
not. I couldn't locate the Snuggie. I don't know where it is. But when I find it, on the next time where you go live, Paul, I'll make sure I have it on the show. I don't.
You didn't
I don't
accidentally take it to Goodwill, did you, Teej?
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
It's
can I have that? Did you hear about that, Matt?
What's that, mate?
He went over to donate some clothes to Goodwill. And
Yeah.
he saw a Phantom was on the cart, and he goes
Oh,
over and looks at it, and he says to the guy, because he was giving the guy clothes, says, "Can I have that?"
Can I have that? Yeah. He's
And
like,
the
yeah,
guy
that's-
says, "No, you can't have it." And he turns around and he grabs some tiki torches, says, "Well, I'll take these," and he runs out to the car, and he got chased down.
TJ. I mean, okay. There's a couple of numbers you should probably ring.
Lawyer
Give you a
for
little
what?
bit of a helping hand with societal problems.
Well, he's already called Schindel and Schweitzer for legal help.
yeah, Schindler and Schweitzer.
Wendell and Shyster, yep.
It'd take a lot to defend that in court, mate. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're We're
Well,
working double time.
the other thing, then he went back at nighttime and he tried to paint on the front of the sign, Goodwill Industries Shop, and then he tried to put up there and swap. So he figured he was closed for,
Shop and swap. Yeah.
You drop something off, and then you go, and then you could.
yeah,
take something.
you take something else. Yeah.
And
TJ,
you
the
take
Goodwill
something
Hunter.
of 5 times its value.
The-
Yes, exactly.
The Goodwill
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, and it'd want to be a decent lot of clothes, mate, to swap it out for that Phantom. Phantom what?
Do you have
Well, it's a
that?
Snuggie.
Do you have that wanted poster, TJ, that you saw that says the Goodwill Bandit? If you see this person,
If you see this person, yeah.
It was a
that-
Snuggie, Matt. So that's pretty much a straight up trade for
yeah,
a Phantom.
there you go.
It-
Absolutely.
Looked like a pretty
Yeah.
decent drone, so I was like, oh,
Plus
man.
money.
And then I went back there like a few days later to see if it was there, and I guess somebody had bought it before I could get to it, and I was kind of bummed.
Hold on. Back that story up. You went back there later that night after they were closed
Oh,
to see if they
that's
left it outside.
That night, that's
He
right.
thought maybe they'd leave that drone sitting outside, and he was just going to help himself to it.
Yeah, that's
Goodwill
right.
Hunter and Night Stalker.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out what your thought process is there, mate.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know. I just saw it there, and I was like, man, that's awesome.
What
It looked like-
TJ
I don't-
wants, TJ
I don't-
gets.
Somebody would donate it. I mean, I didn't know if it. I mean, I lifted the box up to see if everything was in there. Like it felt like everything was in
Well,
there.
and the sign did not say Goodwill Adoptions. Like TJ wanted to adopt the drone. It's like no.
Uh,
It's
look,
like going,
TJ, I
like
see a
going to
lot
a
of
car
nice
yard.
drones.
It's like
As I
going
said,
into
yeah.
a car yard and dropping off a crappy piece of shit and saying, "Oh, can I have that Ferrari, please?"
Well, like I
Would
said,
you-
I see a lot of nice drones in Best Buy, but they don't just let me walk out with them.
yeah.
Well, this is the
They
thing.
might.
This is the thing, TJ. Would you go into a car yard with a car you've got now, and then say to them, "Can I have that Mercedes?"
Well, I would. What do you call it?
He's tried that.
Yeah, I would
Still
trade
got
it
his
in.
car.
Trade you this car for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And it's obviously
Equal
working
trade.
well for you.
Because actually, one of my buddies, he was talking to me about getting a Tesla. It's like, man, you should trade your Kia for a Tesla, and then just pull up into your mom's driveway and be like, Mom, look what I got. The world is much safer with me in this car.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact it took 30 times the amount of carbon emissions to make that car.
To make the electric, yep,
Yeah,
and make the car.
I could just sleep in the driver's side, and the car will just take me to wherever, and I don't even.
I don't know, but I don't know if TJ needs to be in any car that has ludicrous mode. Able to go right through the Goodwill door. I want everything.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
dear. Hey, guys, I'm going to have to nick off. I'm
Okay.
going to go to bed in a minute, and
Okay, Bill.
hopefully, she's all on the show tomorrow. Hey,
All right, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, JD is kind of tentative, but yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
He's checking his schedule right now on his phone. Do you see him?
pencil me in, brother. Pencil me in.
All right, I got a
Matt-
slot there for you.
He's
Matt,
got a
yes.
slot.
He's got 10 minutes to spare.
Before you go,
I'll make it happen.
for the Snuggies, before you go, hold on just a second.
Okay, mate. I'm going to leave now. Watch this. Bye. No, only kidding. No, I won't do that.
Let me see. Where is it?
Is that mistletoe hanging behind him in the corner there?
He's waiting for a kiss, isn't he?
It looks like
At least he's not wearing it on his belt.
is that the
lighthouse.
wicked-
There's a picture lighthouse, and it looks like there's a plastic lighthouse sitting there.
Is the paint? Oh, that's a lighthouse in the painting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked like
Yeah.
a wicked witch.
It's the lighthouse where I proposed at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It looks like a witch's
Oh.
hat on the top.
He was hanging off the side of the lighthouse, and his wife was in the rescue team.
I can't believe she said yes. Let's be honest. All right, TJ, what do we got there?
It's okay. So there's two bears right there, and then we got our cat tree, and then we got
Oh,
the
that's where
elect.
you play. Okay.
Yeah,
DJ needs his exercise, so he's got a cat tree.
and then we got a little sloth hanging up in the corner right there.
A sloth. Okay, I couldn't tell. It looks like mistletoe.
The sloth is it's like it's plastic whatever in there, but the sloth is my spirit animal, I think.
That's your spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you swap it with to get that sloth, mate?
I don't sure. I don't know. I can't remember.
All right, but obviously it was something you swapped. That's excellent. All right, so what do you got for me, TJ?
So no snuggie.
I couldn't locate it. I thought I knew where it was. I have no idea where that damn Snuggie is.
So I just
Hey, Matt, the truth is he probably donated to Goodwill. He doesn't know it.
yeah, he swapped it for a sloth.
Yeah.
This- No, but I'll find it next time you come on the stream. I'll make sure I wear it for you.
There we go.
And we're all hanging.
He's liable to show up on your stream, Matt. You don't want that.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. I might do that.
If he's got it tomorrow, and he can jump on the panel, mate, and we'll show it off to the world. Mate,
There you go.
Right, that's
you know,
right.
While he dances his bumblebee dance.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. I'm sure that all 4,000 people in the chat there will appreciate that. So
I think it's got a hood, so I'll have the hood up too.
huge.
He's going to
huge.
go
I'm gonna-
full boat for you, Matt.
Full
Oh, I'm
blown.
gonna have to give him a Matt bump for that one.
I think he's been Matt bumped before.
Yeah.
I think yeah, he can't sit down for very long, so obviously yes, he's had a couple.
I'll have to turn my phone in portrait mode so you can see it, the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Show the whole thing.
The whole
Yeah,
thing.
the whole box and dice. That's what
Yeah.
we call it. Right?
Yes, yeah.
Now, does your Snuggie have those the trap door in the back or no?
No,
They're
it's
open in the back.
one that I don't know. That like it doesn't, like you can wear it like either front ways like a robe, or you could do it front ways. You can put it on like the arms go in first.
It's basically a
wear it like-
backwards robe.
Yeah, it's
Everything you ever wanted to know about a Snuggie, get a hold of TJ.
You should write a thesis on that, brother.
Yeah.
That's
Either that or you should do a TikTok short video on the etiquettes of wearing a Snuggie.
That's
How
right.
to
wear-
Or just
how
do
to wear
a
it.
YouTube video. Just do a YouTube video.
Do a shorts video, mate. You'll get thousands of views on that because no one can work out how to wear those. things.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
look, you don't know how to wear a Snuggie. Let me show you how.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Correct. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you boys. Thanks very much, eh? And
Okay, Matt. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Oh, Paul, if you got
Yeah.
any questions, man, drop me a line, brother. and
Yeah,
we'll have
I
a chat.
will. Like I say, it's going to be a learning curve for me because all the flying I've done over the years, it's always in auto. I've never.
I just don't understand why you want to downgrade. I mean, geez.
Oh, shut your neck hole for 2 seconds there, Justin. Now, you're going to get a great intro tomorrow, Justin. You wait.
Justin's been waiting to make that comment. I can tell.
He has. Yeah, he hasn't got much, but when he does give it, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Get a good night's sleep, and everybody join Matt tomorrow morning.
Good night.
Northeast Drone Productions. Good morning, Australia.
Yeah, brother. You got that
Snuggie, and
right.
I'll show up on your show wearing my Snuggie.
It'll be
You
tonight.
do
Teach.
that.
Yeah.
Tonight.
You
here.
do that. You do
I'm
that,
gonna-
TJ.
I'm gonna locate it. I'm gonna find that sucker.
Even if he's got to go back to Goodwill.
Yeah, yeah.
Swap it for his sloth. Here's my sloth. I want my Snuggie back.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll trade you this.
I'll trade you the sloth for the Snuggie.
Oh, that's excellent. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Catch you,
Okay,
boys.
man.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good times, good times, good times.
I think I gotta hop off here too and get to work.
Gonna get to work. Yeah, yeah. It's
Work.
9:25 here. What is it? It's 8:25 there, right?
Yep.
9:20 in the morning. In the morning.
Scoot to the other side of the room.
That's right.
Got to slide his chair across the room. Oh, okay.
All right,
Where's-
guys. Adios.
Okay, we'll see you, JD.
Where's Hodges at this morning? Is he doing his sign work this
He's
morning?
doing the bus run,
Oh,
and I
gotcha.
think he might be doing signs. He's been getting inundated like left and right. Yesterday he had signs he had to go with the west, then he had to go back to the east, and he only did one of them.
Where you headed, Justin?
Looking for an address to get this meter number off of.
Oh yeah, today is Friday and it's my birthday, but I forgot everybody's working today. Not the weekend quite yet. Almost.
1952 is what I'm looking.
Just in time lineup now. You gonna do some flying at all over the weekend, Paul?
Well, I'm hoping to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head down to the Keys this weekend, I think. If Maddie's not able to go, then I'll just ride with Al down there.
Al?
Yeah, Al, he was at the he lives down here locally, but he was at the drone meetup down in Jensen Beach. There's so many people there with the same name. Well, not a lot, but you know, there's a couple Al's, a couple. I think there were a couple Bills there. I think.
Okay, let me screen share something for you folks. Are you ready?
Oh, I thought this was the Bumblebee thing.
Where is she?
I don't know. Maybe she's sleeping.
This is outrageous. Let's go.
Looks like Willie.
Well, well. Get up. Now, wake up.
You have to sing. Wake up. I'm ready.
Or rewatch.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
It's TJ's birthday today.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that.
It's your birthday. We can't let you go by without having a birthday wish.
And that's right. That's right.
All right. It's another sheet down, about 6 more to go.
So how many Karens do you think you're going to encounter today?
I don't know, probably like a lot.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to TJ?
Well, we know TJ's going to run into a lot of people today.
how many
Because Karens do you think you're going to encounter today?
Who's got their YouTube playing in the background?
Definitely not me.
It's TJ.
No, it wasn't. Mine's all the way down.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So you're not going to any suspect areas there, Justin?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just going to a bunch of random addresses because what I'm doing is I'm finishing all the sheets that these guys that came from out of town did, because they went into some neighborhoods or they went through some sheets and they didn't do like 2 or 3 addresses on the sheets, and then they went to the next sheet and then they went to the next sheet. And so there's like 3 or 4 addresses on each sheet that I got to go hunt down, and they were doing all the easy crap. Like if it was 10 houses on one street, they would do that. But if it was just one single address somewhere randomly, they were just skipping it.
Yeah.
I'm having to go back through the paperwork and get everything that they skipped. But I should have all these papers. I should have most of the papers done by the end of the day.
Is this weekend, is that going to be overtime weekend for you or no?
If I can get through all these sheets today, then I'm not working this weekend.
how many do you have? You had like 16 left or something?
I had like 60 pages, and I've got about 6 or 7 left.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, I guess.
No, but these are all partials too, so it doesn't take that long to go through them. It's just the driving. You know, it's like it can be 7-8 miles in between each location. So,
Gotcha.
but it's all right. I don't mind the drive time, especially when it's hot out,
Yeah.
because it sucks worse when you got to walk a whole neighborhood and it's freaking 90 degrees outside, 100% humidity.
Well, you know what you do is get one of those neck fan things, with you put around your neck and you got the 2 fans sitting right there. And get one of those to keep you cool.
Sarah says you better hustle, Justin. I prefer you not work this weekend. Exclamation.
I want to get through all this paperwork that I have. I don't want to have to work either. I'm tired, man. I've been working 10-hour shifts every day for the last 4 weeks.
And did you say tonight is Chipotle night?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what Sarah's plans are for dinner tonight, honestly. But I really want to get this done though, because I really don't want to work this weekend, and I want to finish all the paperwork that I have. So, one of our locators is quitting on us too. But it's 2 weeks in.
Like if you get the majority of them done and have like maybe 2 or 3 left or whatever, can you just put them off until next week or something?
No, not really, because we're coming up to the deadline. We have to get all this stuff done by the 14th, and it's the 10th. What is it? The 10th today. So we only got 4 more days, so I'm trying to get this knocked out. But I should have most of it done by today. If not, I'll finish it. Whatever. If I can get down to just barely anything, then I can only spend a couple hours out either tomorrow or Sunday. I don't have to spend all day out. It's just I've been working 5/10s every week, plus overtime on the weekends. So I'm just freaking tired. I've been doing it for the last month. So I just want to go back to my normal schedule. Because my normal schedule is just 7:30 6:30 through 4 Monday through Friday. I don't get overtime normally. Problem is nobody else has been wanting to work overtime, so I've been stuck doing it all. What's Paul doing?
I think he said Tim Hortison is out of coffee.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, Tim Hortons. Yeah, but it says Hortensian.
Oh, he's in line.
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't know if Tim Hortons run out of coffee. That's like their main freaking thing that they sell. Unless it's a specific coffee that you drink, maybe they don't have it.
So I was on another I was on the stream. This lady, her name's Victoria. Her channel name is Adventures with Victoria, and she was talking, and we got into like I don't know, somehow we got on the subject of bumblebees or something. I told her I got nicknamed the Bumble Teej. I told her, and then in parentheses I put Bumblebee, and I told her to do a share screen. She said she couldn't do it because she might get a strike or something on YouTube. I said, no, I don't think you can get a strike because you share screens all the time. And I told her to pull up the Bumblebee song, but then I just regular texted it to her so she could watch it and see what I was talking about.
What was her response?
She said she couldn't do a share screen because she was afraid that she might get a
No, but
strike.
I mean, what was her response to the Bumblebee song?
Oh, like she said, I just texted it to her because I think what it was I don't know, we were talking about songs or whatever, and then I just told her about the nickname, and then I said just do a share screen. But then, like I said, I just texted it to her and told her how I got the nickname.
Oh, okay.
What about her being scared? What?
She said she might get. She said she was afraid that she would get. She might get a strike on YouTube or something.
Oh my God! People need to learn the difference between copyright strike and copyright claims. A copyright strike, you're only gonna get it if you fight a copyright claim. Copyright claims don't mean jack shit.
Yeah.
The only way you get a strike is if YouTube gives you a copyright claim on a video and you fight it and you lose the fight on it. So, other than that, it's not going to do anything to your channel. I don't know why people get so damn paranoid about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
It doesn't make any difference. Like, if you're monetized, the only thing you're going to do is lose the money on that particular video, but it's not going to do anything to your channel. But yeah, people get so paranoid about copyright claims. It literally says in the email when you get one, it says, don't worry about your video. You don't have to take it down. Just the owner of the video or song put a copyright claim on it. So whatever money YouTube makes off of that just goes to them instead of you. But you don't have to take your video down. Doesn't matter. Like I said, the only way if you get 3 strikes, then you lose your channel for good. But the only way you're getting strikes is if you're fighting the copyright claims. But if you do that, you better have permission to be able to use that song or video clip, whatever that they're trying to give you a strike for. You got to have proof that you're allowed to use it. See, like Tom McDonald, YouTube was giving people copyright claims on all his music, but he ended up letting people use it. And then whenever he would get a copyright claim for one of his songs, he would just approve it for you. His production team or whatever that does his music would just approve them automatically. And it would take that copyright claim off. But like I said, you didn't have to fight that either. They were just doing it on their own.
Paul Hodges says the guy in front of him in line has a $28 order for coffee.
He must have got like probably like 10 coffees or
Or
something.
something, yeah.
But I mean, if you look at like Paul, when we looked up Paul's analytics on how much he made off of all the views he's getting, even his channel barely makes any money. It ain't nearly enough to live off of. Not even close.
No.
So I don't know why all these small channels that have 1,000 subscribers and have 4,000 or 5,000 watch hours, they think that all of a sudden they've made it and now they're going to be living off of it, and you're not going to. You have to have a few 100,000 subscribers, be monetized, be making tons of, trying to get as many views as possible, getting super chats, all that stuff has to add up in order for you to be able
Well,
to
you got to even almost e-bag is what you're doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying is you got to, the people making most of their money off of donations more than they do their actual videos. Like I said, some of these gamers that have 300,000-400,000 subscribers, they'll do a live and have a couple thousand people in their chat, but they'll make $1,000 to $5,000 in one night off of a live stream. The actual live stream itself doesn't really make it but a few dollars.
Yep, that's right.
So it's not, so getting monetized is not this big old thing that all of a sudden you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time and all of a sudden you're going to be making tons of money. It's not even, you're not even going to be close to that.
Yeah, Paul Hodges, if you're listening, JD says, I hate that, Hodges. They need to go inside for that. No drive-through. But yeah, you're 100% right, Justin. Everybody thinks they're going to go on YouTube, hit it big, make lots of money, and it just, you got better chance to buy lottery tickets.
What I'm saying too is when we did your analytics and we looked on your average on Social Blade of what your estimated earnings were, it was only a couple $1,000s a year. It wasn't even that much.
Yep. And then if you take away 30% tax bracket,
Right. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Would it make you $100 a month? Yeah. $150 a month, probably. But is it really worth it for you to stress out?
Nope.
No, it's not.
That's why I don't monetize.
But see, that's why people, like I said, even people with 300,000-400,000 subscribers that get 10, 12,000 views on every video they put out, they're only going to be making, maybe 20,000 a year off of YouTube. It's still not enough for most people to live off of. So That's why I said a majority of their money comes from super chats, donations, getting on Twitch, having multiple social medias, not just YouTube. They'll do it on Twitch, and then they'll get donations on Twitch from people and different things. Like if you're trying to blow up big, honestly, you can't stick to really just one social media. You got to get on at least 2 or 3 and really put yourself out there.
Yep, exactly.
I know some YouTubers that are literally on 10 different social media sites, but they're big. They have a couple million subscribers.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. That they get to a point where they're on 8 or 9, 10 different social media platforms, and then you get to the point where you have to hire 1 or 2 people to just sit there and do all your stuff for you.
Right.
Answer comments, all that, because you won't be able to do it. So I said the best thing you could do is when you go blow up big is you hire, a couple of kids that are into that, went to college for some kind of computers or social media, and you hire them and you have them, run your accounts for you. But I mean, for Paul to be able to live off the YouTube, he'd have anywhere between 10 to 20 million views a year. Easy. Shit, where's that?
Okay, Stella, you have a great day. Stella says she's got to go to work.
Yeah, I didn't know what does she do for a living?
First of all, she does homeschooling with her kids.
Okay.
I think she has a part-time job.
Uh,
Paul Hodges,
Hey guys, what's happening? I'm having a bad day.
you're having a bad day?
Yep.
Maybe we can make it a better day. What's going on?
Well, it's funny. I don't know how it happened. But anyways, I'm going from my from the yard to my staging spot I do for thing. I just happened to look at the windshield and I got a great big huge chunk out of my windshield in a rock, crack. Oh, what the hell happened there? Anyways, so it's not my problem, it's a company problem. But anyways, so I would have heard it because it's like not even the length of my hand away from me. I should have heard it smack. But it was funny because on the ground in front of my bus, there was a small rock there, and I kicked it off the pavement. I think something might have come off one of the wheels in, one of our vehicles in the parking lot or whatever, right? Might have did it. So anyways, that's not my problem. This company, they can deal with it. So anyways, I did my run. I come back into the yard and put it neutral, put the parking brake on, turn the key to the accessory, shut the bus off, turn the key to accessory. I go back, hit the child check. Well, because you have to do that in order to get out of the bus, right? So anyways, I hit the child check, nothing happened. All of a sudden, my four-ways are going, my horn's blowing, and I'm just going, well, I usually have a lot more time on this. Like, what the hell's going on? So sometimes what you do is you start the bus back up, it'll reset everything. So it wouldn't reset. And it says my parking brake ain't on. I looked down. No, my parking brake is on. So I put my foot on the brake to take the parking brake off because you got to have your foot on the brake before the parking brake will come off, just electronically controlled.
Right.
I couldn't take my parking brake off. My horn's flashing, lights are flashing, and can't get my parking brake off, but can't do nothing. It's just out in the parking lot, black lights flashing. So anyways, I called the office and they sent a mechanic out. He tried everything in the book. He couldn't get it to shut off. He said, well, I got to go get a wrench. I got to disconnect the battery. Because I haven't got a clue what's wrong. So anyways, he went and got a wrench, come back out. He put it on, just cracked it. One turn, all of a sudden everything quit. He goes, what the hell?
That's weird.
So anyways, he tightened it back up. They started the bus up. They checked the brake. The brake comes off. Everything works. The child check, everything. But this morning it just went off for some.
Well, your luck, Paul. You'll get out there tonight or this afternoon, and it'll do it again, and you'll be out someplace.
Well, yeah. Well, we don't do the child check until after we come back, right? So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Everything worked fine this morning. So that's two things: the windshield and the bus acting up. So what's going to happen? Everything happens in threes, Paul. So anyways, as soon as I finish my copy, I got to take off. I got some signs.
Yep, you got to head out. Yeah, we've been on since
but 7 o'clock.
Before that, I think 7 o'clock, 6:45 or something like that.
Well, let me see. You put
hey, Murray, Stella was saying that after
7:12.
She came on, but you had no way of getting in touch with me. But you have Facebook Messenger, so next time that she comes on after the show or whatever, send me a message on Messenger and let me know.
Yeah.
Anyways, TJ, happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks, Hodges. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Any big celebration plan there, TJ? Or what?
I don't know. Maybe go do some flying. Probably go out to dinner somewhere. Let's see what else. Probably do some things around the house, some reorganization in our pantry, and probably do some probably work on the second bedroom a little bit. I don't know, just do some odds and ends and stuff.
Do some bumblebee dancing. There you go.
Yeah, bumblebee dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Paint my face yellow and black.
There you
Hey,
go.
Paul, did you get the I forwarded you something on Messenger?
Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese. I haven't been there in like
Let
forever.
me see.
JD said,
Maybe the wife will paint you up yellow and black.
yeah, there you go.
Let me look, Paul. (6:42 a.m.) You sent it?
Yeah.
Okay, that was from Rob, huh?
Yeah, it was from Rob.
Because you didn't put that in there. You said forwarded the message, but it didn't say from who. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I just forwarded. I guess I don't include the name, I guess so. But anyway, yeah, it was from Rob. So
Did you send that to Lynn too?
I sent it to Little Llama Laura.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to Lynn.
I just had a Karen. Yay.
You just had a Karen?
Yeah, he said, he goes, can I help you? I said, no. He said, well, can I help you? I said, no. I'm from the utility company. What do you want? Like, no, you can't help me. It's ain't even your damn house. Why are you stopping asking me if I need help? He's being nosy as hell. And he's like, do me a favor and just pull in the driveways next time. I said, we're not supposed to pull in the driveways. And I said, you guys, the streets are narrower than hell. What do you want me to do? Get the hell out of here, dude.
Yeah, there's all kinds of. You ran into Karen's up better half Ken, huh?
I hate those. I don't like them.
Like, they're nosy as shit, though. They'll be like from 3 streets over, and they'll see you parked on the side of the road walking houses. What are you doing? What does it look like? You can't see the big shit on the back of my vest that says Board of Public Utilities. Do the math.
That's like what happened to me when I was flying my drone, and that guy came around the corner and was like, hey, is that you flying your drone? I was like, yeah. Well, this is a private community. You're spying on me. And I literally was not doing that at all. He said I was hovering near his window. I was not doing
they
that.
always shit. I'd have told him nobody wants to look at your ugly ass anyway.
I know.
No, I can't stand when people come up on me like that, because they'll literally look at my truck and they'll be like, can I help you? What are you doing here? Like, there's decals all over my truck that say utility worker, utility contractor, Florida Public Utilities. Like, what do you mean? What am I doing here? Can you not read? Like, seriously. If I walk outside and I see somebody from an air conditioning company park their van out in front of my house because they're working on the neighbor's air conditioner, I don't need to walk out there and ask them where the hell they're from, because I can clearly see it on the side of their vehicle. I'm able to put 2 and 2 together. Morons, I swear. Or you gotta love the people that don't want you to go in their yard because they don't want you to check their gas meter. Well, then blow up then. See if I give a shit. Like I'm
Yeah,
here to
really.
do an annual inspection on your gas meter, and you want to be a dick about me going in your backyard? Come on. I don't care. You have weed plants back there or whatever the hell you're.
Yeah, JD and Sarah. Yep.
But
So
yeah,
Paul,
what,
you
did say something?
you got signs to do today, right?
Yeah, I gotta go to, I got one to put up over here just on the way out of town. I gotta go to Elmer. I got two to remove. I gotta go to Vienna, put one up down there. So,
Sign, sign, everywhere a sign. Dun, dun,
So-
dun.
I might, if I get back in time before I have to go to my school bus run tonight, I may, when I come back home 4 o'clock, Paul, I may just pack up and go to the trailer.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's exactly what you need to get away.
Yeah, just,
And
Yep.
and the kids will be happy to see Diane.
yeah,
I-
if I get back here quick enough, get everything packed up, then I just gotta come home, throw everything into the truck and the dogs and,
Oh, Welch Rob is in the chat.
hey, Rob. Where,
All right, I'm out.
Uh, you're out where?
No, you said Welsh Rob is in the chat. I said, all right, I'm out.
oh, I never brought chat up. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Stella says goodbye, but Welsh Rob is still here. Welsh Rob says, see ya, Stella.
Yeah. Bye, Stella. Yeah.
And Rob says hi to Sarah.
I'm gonna hop off
Yeah.
myself.
And Rob,
I got some.
it's Mr. Giggle's 39th birthday today.
Go me, go me, go me. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off and figure
Okay,
out.
TJ.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See ya, TJ.
We'll see ya.
All right.
Yeah, Rob, everybody's been asking about you. They just, everybody's concerned to know what you're up to. The Lynn has not been here, so I'm sure she'd like to hear from her favorite ginger.
Yeah.
Her favorite? Does she have multiples or something?
No, there's only one ginger, and that's Welch Rob.
Yeah.
There is they broke the mold, Lynn says.
Did Rob go into surgery yet, or is that was coming up?
No, it's still pending. I think it's pending. They're doing prep work.
Oh man, come on! Does it really got to be a storm coming in? And screw up my whole day. Of course, one's got to come rolling on in, right?
Rob says right now it's scheduled for Monday.
Well, let's take a run down to Florida. If you're south of Winter Haven, there's just a little tiny line. But
Yeah, I'm in Winter Haven right now. I'm in the middle of Winter Haven.
yeah, it's right by Fort Meade there. It's going through, but it's probably be gone in about 15 minutes.
So it's just a passing shower. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, it's coming over. Like it's barely over top of us right now.
See right here, it's just right there.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? What's that cursor come from? Huh, that's weird. Never had that happen before.
It's so weird how on the map though it looks so tiny, but then when you're looking in the sky, it looks fucking massive. All right, here comes the rain.
Did you know?
Weird.
Well, Rob, we're going to be on again this evening. I think we're going to try. Paul Hodges is going to be packing up and going down
Yep.
to the trailer. So he may join us when he gets there, and he may not. He
Oh
deserves.
yeah, I'll join you when we get there.
Yeah.
How far is that from your house?
Oh, 22 minutes.
Oh, I thought it was like a couple hours away.
Oh no, like I get home about 4:15. There's 22 minutes, so I'll say 4:45. I got to load up the dogs and all the goodies and everything else. Empty the truck out. Well, I can empty the truck now, but I have to go do signs right now. So yeah, it'll be probably close to 5:30 before I can get on.
5:30, 5:45, somewhere. And don't rush yourself, Paul. You got to take life easy. Make sure you pick up plenty of Tim Hortons on the way.
Oh, you're without a doubt. And Rob Welch said he'll try and be in the chat.
Okay, Rob. Well, everybody, thanks.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rick. Dre, how you doing, Dre? Give you a quick report, Dre. I did get the Mini 3. I flew the Mini 3. The Mini 3 flew perfectly. My issues is that I have to learn the intricacies of the settings, because I usually always fly the Nano 2 Plus when I do my night stuff in automatic, and I don't think I can do this. I've got to learn how to turn that off, because what it was doing is it would change. If the light would change, it would flash and stuff on the video. So is what it is. It's probably a learning curve, but at this point in time, for anything important at nighttime, I'm still going to be flying the Nano Plus. So, but as far as it flies like a DJI drone, it's responsive, it's steady. It really is a nice drone, the Mini 3. So, Dre, maybe we'll see you this evening. We're going to be on about 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there. And you're welcome to join, Dre. You're always welcome. Yeah, it's or the Fly app seemed to work fine. It's just the settings on the camera exposure and stuff, and when it's on auto in low light, as you know, what it has a tendency to do is lighten and darken because it's on automatic, and you don't want that when you're flying. You want it steady. So. Okay, everybody. We'll see you all again this evening. Thanks for coming in, Dre. We'll look forward to you being there. You're 3 hours difference, so probably be about 2 or 3 in the afternoon when you're getting ready to finish up. So everybody take care in the chat, and we'll see all of you again next time. Justin, drive safe.
Hold on. Don't wait
Okay.
just a minute after you go off.
Okay.